Hello and greetings from Iceland. Today's video is something different. Just like this clip from the first match in the Icelandic Premier League, which is always a wonderful day because it tells us that the spring is here, or sort of. So I'm starting with a warm welcome to the users of this webpage that, like my channel, has been covering the volcanic eruptions in Iceland and more topics for years. It is operated from Germany and the operator needs a break from the volcano updates for a while. They are certain obligation, especially since eruptions have become so frequent, way more frequent than anyone expected. I'm happy to help and get some traffic myself. And I'm also linking back to his webpage. It contains a lot of photos and information, and I'm sure that many of my viewers would like to browse through it. And since I'm into this, I need to talk about the name of the webpage and how it connects to Iceland. It refers to the 2016 European Football Cup, when Iceland finished number 8, which is quite good for a small nation. So we celebrated our boys like world champions when they came back. The international media was all over this, and not just covering our team, they were also covering our supporters. And the reason is the so-called Viking clap, where the supporters had this little act. And this is where the web page got its name. And the whole nation joined this Viking clap as one, except for this guy that couldn't synchronize his movements. So we just got rid of him. And I'm linking to that story because it has to do with this web page name. And since this simple announcement led me into football, I want to use the chance and explain a few things, because I know I will be getting questions. And first I want to explain this football field. It is heated with geothermal energy, hot groundwater, and I am here in North Iceland, 80 kilometers away from the Arctic Circle, and without a football field like this, the match of the day would have to take place in Reykjavik, where there is less snow now, probably no snow. And that leads me to the questions that Icelanders got frequently after the 2016 football adventure, or how could this small nation go so far? And the answer is football houses. We didn't have that many good players before them, but after they came into being, they could practice all year round. Literally manufacture players. And this new generation of professional players came back in 2016. They brought a lot of cash back for these good results that the team got. And the Icelandic Football Association, they used the money to invest in a new generation of players. That leads me to a question that pops up frequently in my town series, where I cover all towns and villages in Iceland. And the question is, what is this food tray on steroids doing there? But it is in fact a little football field for our youngest. And this explains a bit about the name of the webpage that I'm linking to. And I'm sending thanks to the operators for all the information they shared about my country. I appreciate that. But as for my own volcano updates, I've been planning a photo tour to the Reykjanes Peninsula. I always need the new footage, you know how it is. But the weather will control the timing now. I can't even drive highway number 1 to Reykjavik today. The mountain roads are closed. So the only realistic plan for me now is to wait for the weather to get better. I will only be staying one night in Reykjavik to do a tour around the volcano, but for all this driving, almost 1,000 kilometers, I want to get a bit more footage for my upcoming projects. And I'm not sure if I will find a good reason to do a full volcano update before I go, but I have to mention that this is the right time to check out the webcams. The magma flow increased a whole lot today, so there are links to my favorite webcams in the description box, and this increased lava flow from the crater is not a problem right now. And since we have this direct channel now from a depth of 15 kilometers, it makes this into a scenario that we know quite well from the first eruption that went on for 6 months. The lava flow was changing all the time, so this is in fact nothing new. And as things look now, we can handle increased lava flow. So right now we can just enjoy the show and hope for the best. And with that, I'm sending you best regards from the volcano island, Iceland.